Hey all, good morning. It's Nani here. Pirate Festival this morning. And this is the big pet island of Pirate Fleet we're going to do here. So I'm kind of stuck. So I'm going to do a part one video right now and then a part two later when I figure out what the heck is going on. Anyway, it's this little duck right here, a little pirate themed duck. And to get this island to open up, you got to go to the festival island and click on the new redheaded girl over here. So here's a look. The leave him and the take him give you the exact same thing. It's a little bit different what you have to give him: 15 grass and 2 corn if you want to take him with you. I do not want to do that. I want to leave him behind, so it's only 2 wheat. Yay. All right, so if you are not going to do the island, don't forget to come over and visit and click on the chest. And there's also a cache here. I'm not exactly what is in there yet. I don't think I have clicked it, but don't forget to do that. If you are going to do the island, then bring with you 30 planks, 15 rope, 2 torches, and 3 buckets for this part one video. 30 planks, 15 rope, 2 torches, and 3 buckets so far. So the first thing you're going to have to do is get back here, and I kind of went the long way around to see what was in this corner because I could tell that something was, and it's a bunch of marble. Got a little piece of marble right there also, but there you go. Get back here. And immediately we're going to need to do some missions. I think at this point I have done 7 in 2 different ships, but each little set of them are a little bit different, so let me go into that. This one we're going to be getting turkeys, and we have to do 3 missions for this first part in the first ship. Find all the turkeys. Okay, so y'all know I hate math. Here's the math. I actually don't think it's quite this high because I was adding incorrectly. I figured out on like my 5th mission, which is pretty funny, though I'm not surprising. Anyway, there you go. That's what you need. That's what I think I spent, or less than that, on each of these missions. 3 of these, and you'll be clicking on the furniture because the turkeys are hiding behind the furniture. All right, after those first 3 missions, no supplies required for the first 3 of them. So now we need to go talk to 5 pirates. Okay, and here are the pirates all circled in yellow, and we've got a couple of chests around. This one here, something's going on with that. Let me get you the one screenshot I have. All right, there you go. We've got jewelry coming out of those. I've found like 3 so far. There's some necklaces. So something's going to come up with that later on, but if you see those, they're not showing up in my backpack yet, so I'm not sure, but jewelry is falling out of that. All right, back to this. Okay, so the pirates are apparently unhappy, and we need to figure out how to make them happy, so we get to do 3 more missions. And they are all going to be in that same ship where we took the first set of missions, and you're getting 4 of the specialty coins for that. And this is where you're going to need the planks and the rope, and I don't know where my other notes are. I think it was 10 planks and 1 rope. Hang on a second. All right, it was 10 planks and 5 ropes per mission for 3 missions. And we'll be collecting tools and building lounge areas. All right, so the tools will be the little sparkly things that you're going to see all over the place, and then you're going to have to clear out the large area of stuff and then build your little billiard area. It's kind of cute. All right, after you do those 3 missions, we're going to come through here. Oh, look at all the turkeys are back over here. And we're going to come through this gate and come up here into the shooting area. And here is the second ship right there. All right, so we're getting close to where I got stuck. So this is a mission that you're going to take in here. And I think we're going to need to do more than 1 mission, but finishing this also gives you 4. And there's the guy right there. See this one right here? Give the tokens to Johnny Hawkeye. He's right there, and I'll show you that. All right, so when I went into the mission, you got to collect the old pistols, which are sitting in these little green cases, and then you're going to get tokens for shooting targets. All right, and that is a flip game, and you can see the targets back here. They made it really easy to win this flip game. I'm pretty pleased with that. 22 flips, and there are 20 squares on the flip game. All right, and here's a look at that, and you're going to be matching these tokens. The problem is when you get back to give the tokens to the Hawkeye dude, doing that one mission, I only got it up that far, you can see. So there are going to be more missions in that ship, and that's where my problem starts. So they want Flint. This is a new quest that is popped up. So now you have 2 quests popped up, and I'll show you that in a sec too. And it says collect 16 Flint. So, and you got to go through here to get your Flint back there. All right, and you are going to need 1 torch and 3 buckets for that to get through there. And that did say 16. You all saw that. I'm going to show you that again. 16. So you would think I could use the 16, but I have a question into the game. All right, once you get in here, the Flint is all this bluish looking rock. And there is another one of those chests right there, and another one right here that is giving you jewelry, and there are 3 silver chests also hidden in here. All right, so when I got when I hit 16, I got a pop-up, and I wish I would have, it was kind of chitter chattery, so I went through it too quickly, but it told me I need to take another round on the deck or get on the ship again. So I attempted to enter back into the ship and got an error. All right, so I got the error telling me my backpack is empty. So I went over there thinking, okay, I didn't collect enough Flint. So now I got all the Flint, and you can see I have 53, and it's still telling me my backpack is empty. And that, and there is one more place to get Flint. All right, so here's this cave, and you have to give it another torch. That was 1 more torch, and it told me in an hour I could, there's the timer, an hour timer. Anyway, I have 53 Flint, and I'm kind of afraid to enter that ship without hearing back from the game. All right, so here I am on the island. It's still giving me that backpack is empty. I'm just really scared to enter. I don't think I'm going to. So here's where I'm at right now, and I'm just going to wait to hear back from the game, and I will come back with a part 2 video. This is what I have cleared so far. I've used about 8K so far. I've heard some people say 24K to do this entire island. It's not very hard to get to the places. This is kind of scary. There's one more ship back here, which means there's going to be more missions there. Let me zoom in real quick. So here's this guy, and y'all know I hate math. I don't know how many more missions I'm going to have to do to get that thing filled up. I got those things off from playing the shooting game in here. So the other thing I have, that's that quest right there. Obviously that's going to take a while. Oh, that's not the one. That's the only one I've got so far. There was another quest to go collect this stuff over here and whatnot. Let me just come back here and open this and see what falls out of there. Getting points for chopping. 2 pieces of jewelry, or jewelry and a cup. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and wait for the game and wait for this thing and maybe see what happens if I give them another torch or see if anything different's required. Please don't forget to hit the like button, share my videos, leave a comment if you know the answer to what my problem is. And I'll be back with y'all real soon. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.